welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heba and this is my little journal. So today I'm here to share with you my 2025 September stamp release. It is almost October daily season and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share with you all my new stamp sets. But before I jump into my new stamp sets, I wanted to share with you that I did restock last year's stamps. So I have my Ghost Town stamp set. This was a fan favorite and I restocked it like a bazillion times. But I think for anybody who's new to my website or my channel, you would enjoy this stamp set. And whoever missed out on it last year, they can pick it up now. I also am restocking the Boo Alpha. These two are so stinking cute. Real quickly, I'm going to share with you them stamped out, because I always feel like stamps need to be stamped out for you to kind of get the idea and really see how they look on paper. This is the Boo Alpha. Very cute. I love the googly eyes. They're the cutest. And then this is our Ghost Town stamp set. Very cute as well. So those two are back in stock. And so if you're interested in these, definitely give them a try and pick those up. Next up, we're going to look at all the new stamps that are releasing in my shop. And these are perfect if you love Halloween, you like documenting Halloween, if you're working in your, October daily and things like that. This is the Creeps stamp set. It is such a cute one. I love all the monsters. It just says Spooky Night Party, Rest in Hell with the Little Witch. We have Is It Halloween Yet? Thrills and Chills, Witches Only. So fun. And I will share all of these stamped out once I'm done. This next one is our Spooky Season. This one was designed by In a Creative Bubble. It is one of my favorites. I love all the fonts on this stamp set. The Haunted House, Spooky Season, the Pumpkin, Eat, Drink, Be Scary with the skeleton. So cute. Loving that one too. And last but not least, we have our Alpha. This is the Widow's Alpha. And this one, you guys, stamped out is gorgeous, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. But it is such a beautiful alpha, and it's going to add a pop to your titles for sure. So these are the stamp sets that are releasing today, and we're going to take a look at them stamped out in my little stamp journal. So this is our Widow's Alpha. Like I said, such a beautiful font. Love the spider webs and the hanging spider. You have that little tiny spider. He's just so cute. You can use that as a period. And then we have the Creeps stamp set. This one's so fun to color in. Loving all the monsters. Those are fun to color in with your markers. And as you can see, they stamp out beautifully. Then we have our Spooky Season. Again, another great stamp set to document Halloween. I'm excited to put something together with you. I think I want to put together a prompt list for my October daily. But before I jump into that, I did want to mention that I will be working in my 2025 October daily very soon. So keep an eye out for that. You'll see all those videos here on my channel. I'm hoping to do a complete flip through of all my October dailies. I've started doing October daily, I think in 2020. So I have about like 5 albums for that, or 4 basically. And hopefully this year I'll be working and putting together an October daily as well. So I'm going to set up maybe a layout or so using some of my new stamps, just because I don't have any examples for you. I have not used these stamps yet, not in my daily journal or anything like that. If you've been around here for a while, you know I usually share some examples in my projects, but because I haven't used them in a project yet, I will share with you a little process using one of these stamps. So I also recommend to check out the website where I do add photos of examples and inspiration just so you know how to use them. But anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to grab my 2025 October daily journal. So for my October daily, I'm going to be working in my Scrappy Spiral notebook. This is the yearly project template. I've shared this a lot on my channel. This template is basically like 3x8 boxes or columns. And I used it this year in January for my Me, Myself, and I. Again, I have loads of playlists here on my channel. And so obviously I have so many pages in the back. And because this is the yearly project where you can combine all your smaller projects in one album or journal, that's the concept behind this journal. So I'm going to be using the next few pages for my October daily. I have already set up my title page. I did this, I think I have a reel on Instagram using my Cocoa Daisy Halloween kit for the year. They just released the cutest Halloween kit, and I do have an unboxing for it. But I created a new prompt list. I used some of my older prompts, but I also added some new ones. And I wanted to add my new prompt list into this album. I just thought it would be fun to add it in here. At first, I thought I was going to use this empty page to add the prompt list, but I do like having like my album or my project start on the right. I don't know why, that's just how my brain works. And if I have the prompts here, it's just gonna look off to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip the page and add my prompts here and then basically start day one here. So it just works better for my brain. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I thought it would be fun to bring you along, maybe use some of my new stamps on this page. And I also want to add color. I don't know, either this needs black. I don't know why. I'm digging right now, maybe like a black paper or pattern or something. And I want something big here with a little bit of stamping. I don't want a title because we have a title for my title page. So I have this Happy Halloween. And so for this, maybe I should do like a number, like 31 or something. I don't know. Let's actually look through my paper real quick. Maybe I can find something to back this up. Now, I do have to say that I will be sharing a lot of October stuff in the next few weeks. So keep an eye out for that. I'm thinking I want to put together a few spreads, maybe do a flip through of all my October dailies. I've done maybe 4 or 5. I think I started in 2020. So I think it'll be fun to share some of my older October dailies. Oh, this one's good. Maybe like back it up with some black pattern paper. I mean, it doesn't have to go all the way. I can trim it down and just cover this portion. But I do like that. I was looking for black. I don't know, I felt like the paper was very white. Obviously it is. And so I wanted to back it up with something darker. So I shared that I wanted some numbers, and I went through my numbers and I found my vellum numbers. These are pretty large. I don't know if they'll work, but I think it would be fun to have just like a big 31 in this section because we have the 31 prompts. Maybe, now it also depends if I can find good colors for this, because I would like to have some good fun colors for this. For the layout, I just want the colors to kind of pop. So we need a 3 and a 1, and just gonna look through these real quick and see what my options are. All right, so it seems like I have red, which I'm not really digging, so maybe that pink is not bad. And I only have this bright purplish pink, and I don't mind that at all. I actually really like adding pink into my Halloween album, so those might work. Now, I will trim down that paper. I don't like how it's overlapping the 3-in-1. I'd rather the 3 sit more on the white paper. So I'm going to go ahead, stick this down, and then I'll trim around it and I'll just make it work. Let's just stick that down, and then I'm going to kind of set this or overlap it a little bit and just add some stamping around it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and stick this down. Okay, so I think this is good. And now I just want to add a little bit of stamping. And it's gonna just be nice, simple stamping. I don't want to take away from my prompt list, but I do want to add some cuteness to the page. So we're gonna, of course, start with some bats. I'm just using the bat from my Spooky Season stamp set. Maybe I'll actually add one more right here. I also would like to stamp maybe, oh, this one's cute actually. That one actually fits really well. I could kind of add this right here at the bottom and maybe stamp a little title underneath it. And then maybe I'll stamp the spectacular. Let's see if I can match this 3. I don't think I have something to match, but I'm gonna try. Look at that, the wild berry. I don't think I've ever used this ink, have I? I don't think I have. It's just not my color, but that matched perfectly. Oh my gosh. Maybe add some of the stars in that color as well. I think that would be fun. Just scatter it somewhere around here. I need to change out the block because that one's too big. And then maybe I'll add a little bit of orange as well. Change my mind. Gonna be using some yellow. I think the yellow will help a little bit. And I'm gonna use that Trick or Treat to add around my 3. I'll just curve it a little bit. It's just something I like to do sometimes around my photos or numbers or words or something, but I'm just gonna curve it a tiny bit. Doing this does not ruin your stamps. Once I remove it from the stamp block, it will go back to how it was, just a straight line. That wasn't a very good curve, but it still worked. Anyways, moving on. Let's see if I have something in my PET tape that I can add to this. I know I have the word boo. Yeah, there it is. And maybe, I don't know if it's too big. I don't want it to get too crowded because this word is kind of curvy. So I can probably curve it with the 3. Oh, actually, that's not bad. I like that. That wasn't a bad idea. Maybe a few googly eyes too. And the nice thing about PET tape is like you can stick it down, and if you don't like it and doesn't look good, you can always remove it and it's not going to ruin your paper. I think this looks pretty good even with those googly eyes. Yeah, I need a word sticker there or something just to add next to the googly eyes and basically call that done. So this is a summer word sticker sheet, I think from Cocoa Daisy, if I'm not mistaken. But when I was looking through it, I saw, let me find it real quick. Twilight Moments. And I think that would be perfect to add somewhere around here. But I'm going to remove my googly eyes first because I still want them there, but I want to kind of center this, or no, let's add it up here. I'm going to have to cover some of that stamping that I did. And I think I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it done. Alrighty, I think I'm done. This looks so cute. I love the pop of color for, you know, it just gives some color to my prompt list. I really like that. Really, really pretty. And now I have my title page ready, my prompt list ready, and all I have to do is just start my October daily. So again, don't forget, before I wrap this up, I am restocking my 2 Halloween stamps from last year, and all the new, or the 3 new stamp sets, Halloween themed, so fun, are releasing today and are available in my shop today. So excited for October daily. Don't forget, I will be working my October daily this year and sharing a lot of videos with you. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.